just want to hear her say King.
Get ready for the next battle.
Anger of the beast.
8.
New challenger. Is this another stage? What? We have another arena stage? Hey, looks like the Tekken 3 anime. It looks like the Tekken anime as the stage. They had the character art in the fucking pillars of energy tank. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, that has a different stun? What? You could throw the flip screw? Dog. What? Oh, back one too? Do you have to commit to it to get a combo? Whoa. Whoa, that's his heat smash? That looks so sick. That's a heat engager, but he's on the ground. What the fuck? Oh yeah, forward 2 on heat engager. We see it again. What the hell? Oh, yep, this is the rage art. This is our first look at the rage art. Yo! Damn it, we got a new stage too. Oh, that's sick. Hey, that's the Armor King move. 3 plus 4, 1. Oh no, is Armor King dead? This time for real? Damn, that was sick. All right, now let's jump into the trailer analysis. King starts off the trailer with this new right kick that's a power crush, and on hit we can see him going into a running animation. During the TWT showcase, they mentioned that he has a new run, which is kind of like a new stance of his, where he gets this new throw that he could do out of it. But in this trailer, we get to see a couple more moves that come out of that run. As we can see here, we see that new run animation into 2, which seems to be a high move that does chip damage on block, as we can see log glowing here, and it seems to be advantage on block. And then we see King follow it up with the forward neutral 2 going into the counter hit animation. Then we see King do a new move here. It looks like a jumping attack elbow that leaves the opponent in full crouch that guarantees a free crouch throw attempt. Kind of reminds me of Jaguar Step 2, and with the new implementation of this new running stance that he has, I don't know if Jaguar Step is going to be there or maybe a different notation, or this might just be a replacement for Jaguar Step 2 in general. We then see full crouch down forward 2, his gut punch, having a new animation on hit, followed by an airborne 2 throw. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Giant Swing 2, which does the flip out, and it looks super sick because the opponent does like a McTwist in the air during it, into the Shining Wizard combo ender. King does his back 1+2 Irish whip throw here, and Law actually makes contact with the wall when he does this throw now. Does he still have his old follow-ups from this throw? But now, after doing the Irish whip, he follows it up with his new running stance, and we can see here he does a running 1 that's an elbow that gives him a high wall splat, and we don't see him follow it up with a flip screw here before he cashes out with a wall throw Shining Wizard ender. This is probably the most interesting thing in the trailer for me. As you can see here, King's counter hit back 1 puts him in a tippy toe launch state, kind of like Lars's down forward 2 1 string, where you have to commit to the second hit to actually get a full combo. And it's exactly the same case here. King does back 1 2, and the 2 puts them into an insta flip screw state. It also falls in line with what we saw in the showcase with Paul's Magic 4, which doesn't give a full launch like it does in Tekken 7, but just gives a knockdown. But I was predicting that characters that did have a high committal follow-up might still get a combo if they commit to that, which will be launch punishable if the opponent defends correctly. Overall, it's a nerf to Magic 4s and Magic 4 like moves. We then see King follow this up with his R1 heat burst into back 2-4 forward 2-1 combo ender. We then see King do another new power crush that goes into a hit throw animation and is also a heat engager. And don't forget, heat engagers are heat dashable when you are in heat state. That means this is a power crush launcher when he's in heat. And then we get to see his heat smash. Looks like a pretty standard one that starts off with a mid. We see the Irish whip once again, but this time it's in the open. We then see King doing his new running stance throw. The throw being a heat engager. That means you could dash cancel it while in heat state, which is kind of the weirdest one yet because this is the first one that comes off of a straight up throw. Also from the showcase, they said he could force a mix-up from this throw or a mid attack. I hope this isn't one of those unbreakable throws, but I think it is, because why would it even be a mix-up if you could easily break the throw? So far we've seen the running stance 2 and the running stance 1. The one looks like it could be a mid launcher, that's why I gave the high wall splat at the wall earlier. Moving on, after the heat engager throw, we see King do the manual run while heat is already activated. This has armor already built in, as we see him absorb the get up 4 completely. Also from the showcase, the armor from this running stance doesn't leave recoverable health like a normal power crush. If it doesn't leave recoverable health like a power crush, does it also have the same weakness as a power crush with low attacks? After the armor, we see King go for his running stance 3 attack, which seems to be a high homing move, to stop people from stepping your throw attempts. Only button we haven't seen out of his running stance now is the 4. What does it do? We then see King already in heat state to forward 2-1 heat dash. That's a long range 15 frame launcher. In the second trailer, we see King use the forward 2-1 when he's not in heat and it triggers the wall explosion. So we still know that he can still get a wall splat from this type of heat engager, as opposed to the ones that leave them standing and sliding back, where we have seen that it doesn't wall splat. After the forward 2-1 heat dash, we see him pick it up with the down forward forward 3 jab into the new power crush kick that we saw at the beginning of the trailer. And it seems like this kick also is a new flip screw, and he still goes into his new running stance to go for the throw. And this looks to be the running stance throw when he hit an airborne opponent with it. Same animation as his airborne giant swing. And then we see his while standing 1+2 into his rage art. Pretty standard stuff once again. Flings him into the air, catches him airborne, does a flip, and then some kind of sexy pose into flames. Woo! New outro for King, and then there's that 3+4-1 again from Armor King. Don't know what that means, but that was pretty sick. Thank you guys for watching. That's going to be it for this one, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace!